there, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jared.
And we are JJ Cruise. We are aboard Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady, and we are going to take you around the ship. But before we do, we are cruise content creators, and if you love to cruise too, hit that subscribe button.
And hit that like button. We want to hit 20,000 subscribers here by Christmas, so you can help us, and it's completely free.
All right, let's go explore the ship.
Let's do it!
We are kicking this tour off here on deck 17. We are at the aft of the ship here on the Scarlet Lady. And up here you are going to find the runway. And this is going to be the jogging and running track that's going to be on the ship. Now it is about 820 feet. It takes about 6.5 times around to get to 1 mile. And you do have kind of an upper part of deck 17 here. And this is called the Perch. And this is going to be an area where you can come, lay out, get some sun, but this is also a place where you can come and do yoga. Now, something that you're gonna notice is that the Scarlet Lady really focuses on health, wellness, and fitness. And so up here, you're gonna have morning yoga, and in the evening, you're gonna have little get-togethers where you can come and hang out. It's a great place that you can catch in some views, watch the sunset as we sail away, and as Virgin says, enjoy a glass of champagne. Now we're gonna go walk down these steps here. We're gonna head on down to deck 16. Now I did want to point out that you do have an elevator right here that will take you up to the Perch. So this is handicap accessible. And as we walk around here, you do have a water station. So if you're up here doing that morning yoga or laying out and need to refresh yourself, there's a water station actually on either side of deck 17 here. Now as we're walking around here, I do just want to point out the bathrooms up here on 17. You do have a men's, a women's, as well as an all-gender bathroom, and that all-gender bathroom is also handicap accessible. We're gonna walk on down the steps here as we get to deck 16. Now you're gonna see a lot of really fun, cool, and unique things on the ship, including a giant size chess set. As we're coming around here to 16, you do have a couple of jacuzzis on either side, so you can see one here on my left. And then there is a bar. And this is going to be the Aquatic Club bar. And this is the bar that is actually set here in what is known as the Aquatic Club. So this is the area where, again, there's going to be a lot of nighttime parties that are going to happen here. You do have a lot of seats, day beds where you can come and lay out. And then there's something that is very well known here on the ship. You're going to see it on Instagram quite a bit, and this is the triple net. This is a net that does overlook the ocean that you can come and lay in. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you would do. It's definitely very unique. I've never seen that on a cruise ship before. And we're gonna be saying that a lot here in this tour because Virgin has definitely done things very different, and that's what they're known for. So as we walk around here, you do have another hot tub. So you've got 2 hot tubs here towards the aft of deck 16. You have a shower. Got a little foosball action going on there. This is an extra long foosball table, so multiple friends can partake. And then you do have another set of stairs to get up to 17, so up to that jogging track. Now as we continue around here, you're just gonna see a lot of unique type of seats. So you've got these swings, as well as netted day beds. And then I do just want to point out here, the basketball court is unique because it's not a full basketball court, but it is almost like an alley basketball court. So it's tucked back in here on deck 16. It is a little bit skinnier, but I love the colors in this basketball court, and it is a lot of fun. And it does tend to be a very popular place. There's people playing basketball there all night. You have an adult seesaw here. Super fun. And then we're gonna keep walking around the deck. And as you can see, it is just lined with day beds. So there are plenty of places for you to hang out, lay down, and maybe catch a nap while catching in some rays. Now as we walk up here, we do have a fitness area. Now again, you're gonna have a lot of these types of workout spots throughout the ship, especially up here on the upper decks. So you can see all this different equipment for working out. You do have punching bags up here, as well as an outdoor boxing ring. So again, very unique. You don't see this on a lot of other cruise ships, but this is really what Virgin is all about. We're going to continue to walk over here, and we will eventually get down to deck 15, but I'm just going to give you a little bird's eye view here of one of the largest hot tubs at sea. So you've got that giant whirlpool with 2 other whirlpools and a bar, and we'll get down there, don't worry. And then you do have a bar up here. So this is going to be on deck 16, right above the hot tubs. There is a bar. Now you do have some very interesting and unique seating here on deck 16. We are, to be honest, a little confused by these seats, because if you're sitting here, you are just staring at the back of another set of seats. But I will say we did sit in them yesterday, and they are quite comfortable. I'm gonna come right through here, and I did just want to show you that you do have a staircase to get down to deck 15 right here. So easily accessible to get down to deck 15. And we're gonna keep walking around. Now here's another one of those bird's eye views of the pool. This is that main pool area. You got a bar down there, and we'll get down there again here in a little bit. Lots and lots of seating up here. You can see that this is a little bit of a lower capacity sailing, so not all of the seats are being used. That's why they're stacked up there. You do have the DJ there with a sign that says, "Save water, drink champagne." I think that that's really cool and very unique. Now you do have a little cafe up here. So this is gonna be an area where you can order a few different things, as well as just get some water. You have a water station there. Again, lots of seating. And then on the other side of the glass here, this is going to be the Rockstar area. So this is going to be your area for suites only. So you can see there is a little bit of an elevated feel. You do have nicer things like towels on the chairs already, day beds, and then they do have their own jacuzzis up here as well. So this is if you are in a Rockstar suite. So that is a class of ship or above. We're gonna go ahead and take a walk through here. There is another all-gender bathroom over here. We are more now towards the forward of the ship. So again, this is all genders, and it is handicap accessible. As we walk through this corridor, again, you do have another bathroom in here, as well as another set of stairs to get down to deck 15. And we're gonna walk to this other side, and it does look like this is a smoking section. So this is one of the smoking areas here on deck 16. Again, we are more towards the forward of the ship. We have another view of the Rockstar area. So again, that is for the Rockstar sailors only. As we come up, you're gonna see some more of these red chairs. So again, these are very unique seats, comfortable, but I'm not sure how practical they are. You can sit in one of those and kind of overlook the water, watch your friends splashing in the pool. We have more sun deck up here. So deck 16, you know, for the most part is a sun deck area. It's a lot of space to be able to kind of spread out and get some sun. Now as we're walking up here, I do just want to point out that you do have these seats on deck 16 that also will overlook the hot tub and the pool areas. So for example, if there's entertainment or a party happening on the pool deck, which Virgin is known to do, this is an area that if there's no seats left on the main pool deck, you can come up here, enjoy your drink, and still be a part of the party. So you got those on both sides there. You do have another staircase that goes down to deck 15. So this is again on both sides of deck 16. Some interesting art here. And then as we come up here, there is going to be cabanas. So these are going to be cabanas that you can of course purchase for the day. These are actually really cool because they are very closed off. Not all cabanas are like this. The only thing I will say is they are pretty far from the pool area itself. So if you were going to purchase a cabana, just know that these are not going to technically be right on the pool. We did pop here inside to the 16 midship elevators. We're right on the other side of where those cabanas are, just to show you one other area here, and that is the training camp. So this is going to be another area that's going to be specifically for fitness. This area is actually going to be a little bit more for your CrossFit. So again, they are going to have classes in here. They've got a lot of different types of these types of fitness spaces here on the decks. And so this is your CrossFit area. We are now on deck 15. We're here in the Midship bank of elevators, and on each side of the elevators you are going to have a fitness space. So this is B complex build. You're going to see, of course, some lockers as well as towels, and then you do have quite a few pieces of workout equipment in here as well. So we walk out here, you do have one entrance into the galley, which is going to be kind of Virgin's version of the buffet, and we'll get in there in a second, but I do just want to walk across the hallway here and show you this other space. And this is going to be burn and bike. So this is going to be where you can take spin class, or you can actually utilize these bikes for fitness purposes and working out. So again, you've got a lot of different types of fitness areas and gyms here on the ship. You have towels as well as lockers here. And then there is a specific room for the spin class. So you'll see that in there. It's very unique, never have seen that on a cruise ship before. And as we come out, we are going to step into the galley. So again, the galley is Virgin's take on a buffet, but it is very, very different from a buffet. Instead of a buffet, they have a lot of different small eateries that you can go to. As soon as we walk in here, you do have fast eats, so you can just go ahead and grab these different snacks. Quickies is technically the name of this. And then you do have one of their coffee shops. I do love this coffee shop because it is shaped like a coffee bean. Now, when you walk in here, we did miss this the first time we came in here. This is actually the directory. So this is going to show you kind of the space and where all the different eateries are. There's a lot of different eateries in here. So I'd highly recommend taking a look at this before you start exploring to try and see what type of food you would want to eat. You can see a lot of different seats. The other thing that's different about this is you are served. And it doesn't matter which eatery you want to eat from. Someone will come over, take your order, and then you will get that food delivered to you. Now you do have a drink station over here. Sodas are included in the fare for your cruise, so it is unlimited sodas. And then you do have the daily mix. So this is going to be salads. You see lots and lots of places to sit. And we do love those floor-to-ceiling glass windows. Right here, also on this side, is the suite side. Now I am going to walk back here and just show off this restaurant. This is one of the main dining venues, so this is kind of separate from the galley, but this is Galley. This is very cool. This is a Korean barbecue restaurant. We're just going to walk in here really quick and show you. Korean barbecue is where you actually grill your own meat. Some people love it, some people not so much. Some people prefer to make have their food made for them. I personally love Korean barbecue. We haven't eaten here yet, but we've heard a lot of good things. Tell me in the comments if you like Korean barbecue or if it bothers you that you actually have to make your own food. I love the colors in here. They pop. Coming back out here into the galley, we're going to continue to walk around and look at these different eateries. So again, sweet side, that's going to be your desserts. And then we do have the bread shop on board called Well Bread. And that is going to be where you're going to be able to get different pastries and breads. You do have a burger bar here. So burgers, fries, they do have vegetarian options as well. Right across from the burger bar, you can get beer on tap. So of course you do have to pay for this, but if you do want to get beer or wine, you can do that over here on your own by tapping your Virgin band and getting that. Now as we continue to walk around, this is Diner and Dash. This is going to be all day breakfast. This is actually the latest eatery that is currently open. This is open until 2 a.m. So you can get breakfast really late at night. You do have a popsicle stand here, which is really fun. So if you want those popsicles, those are of course included. As we continue to walk around, you do have a taco shack. So you can see they have 3 different options of taco. They have pork, snapper, as well as fried avocado, which is their vegetarian version. And then back here you have another drink station. as well as noodle around, and this is going to be ramen. Highly recommend the ramen. It was absolutely delicious. It's been the best thing that I have personally eaten here in the Galley. Last but not least, you do have hot off the press, and this is going to be your sandwich shop. So they are going to have a lot of different sandwich options here, hot pressed sandwiches. And then as we walk back around here, I do just want to show that you do have some seating outside. We really do like this seating area. It's nice, it's open. Again, it allows for a lot of different beautiful views. And we're gonna walk back out the other side of the Galley because there was just one more restaurant that I did want to showcase. So you can see there's a lot of different options here. They're all fast casual, they're all included in your fare. And it does make it very unique here to the Virgin Voyages experience, and it does make it different in terms of how this works versus how other cruise lines work, specifically within their buffet. Sorry. Now coming out here, the last one we are going to have is the bento baby, and this is actually going to be bento boxes, but it is primarily sushi. That is really what they had here. We did try the sushi, it was good. And it's great that they have sushi in the buffet experience because a lot of other cruise lines don't have that. You have a coffee station here, which is of course included in that fare, as well as another soda, water, and juice station. So we come out here, lots more places to sit. You do have another quick grab option. So that's gonna be sandwiches, salads, things that you can grab and put in your fridge. And then we have made a full circle out here back into the midship elevators. And we're going to keep walking because that was just the aft. So now we're gonna walk forward out into the water space. Walking outside immediately here on my right, you do have another fitness area. So again, lots of fitness areas everywhere. This is the well-being pool, and a misconception, this is not a massive hot tub. It's more like a warm tub. You do have 2 hot tubs on either side of the well-being pool, and then you have the bar, and that bar is actually called Gym and Tonic. Really clever name for a bar here on deck 15. And then as we walk around the corner, you're gonna see a bar with a lot of different seats. So again, just lots of places to sit and hang out. There are more seating areas and types of seating areas on this ship than most. To my left, before we get to the main pool, you do have beach towels here. So if you wanna take those pool towels, you can just exchange those out. No checking towels in and out here on Virgin. And then this is the main pool area. This is the Aquatic Club. And then you do have the Aquatic Club bar here. So you can see, lots of people are enjoying the pool today. We are here in Nassau, so this is technically a port day, but you do have just lots of places to sit and some places to catch in the views. We do really like these seats over here. They're kind of like triangle day beds. They're pretty cool, nice and comfortable. I will say, the seating is definitely very comfortable here on the Scarlet Lady. You do have 2 showers on either side. And then the entrance to get inside, this is a little bit confusing. It is behind this steel wall. So you do have to walk all the way over, and this is where you're gonna find the entrance to get back inside. And as we walk in here, you are going to have the forward bank of elevators. So you got these here, then of course you do have steps to get up or down, and then staterooms on either side, here at the forward of deck 15. We are now down here on deck 7. Now, just so you know, decks 8 through 14 are all staterooms. So after the upper decks, skip down to deck 7, and this is going to be where the rest of the action is going to be. Now, we're going to immediately go here to my left because there is a venue that I do just have to showcase. This is called the Groupie, and this is actually going to be the karaoke space. Now, what is so cool about this area is that this is private VIP karaoke rooms that you can actually rent. So you see the purple room here and the pink room. If you've ever done a karaoke room before, it has a large screen. You can take turns singing. with music videos. It is so much fun. It's definitely something that I recommend you check out if you do come here on the Scarlet Lady. Actually, this one's open here, so we can just take a real quick peek. This is the blue room. So you see the nice couch there. And then you do have the screen, so massive screen TV with a lot of selection of different types of karaoke songs that you can sing. So that's what the groupie looks like. As we come out here, you are going to see one of the entrances into the Red Room. The Red Room is the main entertainment space here on Virgin, and then you do have your men's bathroom right here and women's bathroom right across. You do have an entrance and exit to the deck, so if you did want to take a walk on the outside of the deck, you can do that here on deck 7. And then on the other side of these elevators, you do of course have another entrance and exit to the outdoors and another entrance to the Red Room. So again, this is that entertainment space. I don't technically call it a theater because the theater shifts and morphs into all different kinds of forms, and that is what makes this space so cool. It really is a fully fledged entertaining facility or theater, if you may. Now as we come in here, this is going to be SIP. This is going to be the champagne bar on board. So of course, as we walked in, we did walk right past that giant bottle of Moet. So if you're a champagne drinker, this is going to be where you're going to want to come. And you can see just lots and lots of really cool seating here. Looks like we got some octopus action going on here in the champagne lounge, which is pretty fun. And this just kind of wraps around here on deck 7. So lots and lots of different alcoves, lots of places to sit and take in a glass of champagne. Now coming right around this seating area here, you do have one of the entrances into the Manor. So this is actually going to be the upper level of the Manor. This is the nightclub. Let's take a little peek in here really quick. You can see that. And we'll get in there on the lower floor. But the Manor is technically the nightclub here on Virgin Voyages. As we walk here into the main areas, there's going to be a lot of different venues that you definitely are not going to want to miss. First here on my left is going to be the office that's called Get Lost, but this is actually kind of their next cruise space where you can book your next adventure or your next Virgin voyage. As we continue to walk, we are here in the main atrium area. So over here is where the DJ actually will spin some records, and this is called the chart room. So you're gonna see a lot of really cool records here. This is just a really cool space. It does look like these are for sale. So this is kind of a mini record shop here aboard the Scarlet Lady. As we continue to walk around, you do have a coffee shop bar up here. Lots and lots of seating. And then you are going to notice this big roundabout area here in the middle. This is going to be actually a way to get up from deck 6 or down to deck 6. We are up here on deck 7. Again, we got some octopus action going on all over the place here on deck 7 today. Coming up here on my right, we do have their ice cream venue. This is called Lick Me Till I Scream. And this is again included in your fare. So if you do want to come and get some ice cream, you can do that. And there is a peek of that ice cream. And it's kind of perfect that the ice cream is right next to the pizza place. The pizza place is going to be the pizza joint here at sea on the Scarlet Lady. This pizza place is typically open till about 1:30 a.m. and they do make whole pizza pies. Now we haven't been able to enjoy the pizza quite yet, but I have heard that this is some of the best pizza at sea. They make it fresh, they prepare it for you, and they serve it, and you can eat it here in the pizza place. Something else that we love about the pizza place is you do have outdoor seating as well. So you have an area out here where you can sit and also enjoy your pizza. They have some fast casual salads and snacks to go right there. And of course, beverages for purchase. The beverages here are not included. And then they do have a hand washing station right here before you get into the pizza place, which is great. Also, throughout the ship, you are going to notice these little boxes. These are all hand sanitizing stations. And they do actually spray your hand with hand sanitizer. It gets it nice and wet there. and keeps it clean, which is what we like here on the Scarlet Lady. So we're gonna come back out here again to this main atrium area. We're gonna walk to the other side. And there is a lot of outdoor space here on deck 7. You can notice through these doors, that's another place that you can go and hang out. There's a lot of seating over there. And then you have another seating area inside here as well. The chairs and the seats here on Scarlet Lady are like none other. As we walk into this area, this is going to be Grounds, and this is the Grounds Club. So this is another coffee shop. So they also do have quite a few coffee shops here on board. So fitness and coffee, that's kind of the themes that we're that we're finding here as we walk around. Again, just really cute seating throughout, lots of comfortable places to sit down. And we are coming up here on an amazing Instagrammable moment. This wall is perfect for Instagram. Now normally these fish aren't here, but you do have these different signs that say live, laugh, love, and breathe. All of the blow-ups that you see are for Scarlet Night. Tonight is Scarlet Night. If you are coming on Virgin Voyages, all I'm gonna tell you is you better bring red, because that is what it's all about. It's all about wearing red. Now we're coming up here into this next spot. This is the Social Club. Something that I absolutely love about the Social Club is this is a candy bar. It is all you can eat candy. So you can come up here, they'll load your bag of candy, you can take it back to your room and enjoy just getting completely loaded up on sugar. They also do have some fast casual food down here. This is a place where you can get things like pretzels, hot dogs, popcorn, of course. And then as we walk through here, you're gonna see some really, really cool spaces. You've got air hockey, you have foosball, and back here you do have, of course, the adults arcade. Now we technically could say everything is the adult this or the adult that, because this is an adult only cruise. And that is how Virgin is going to, at least for now, stay. So you can see the old school arcade games here that you can play. And right across from the arcade, you do have one of their most infamous bars. This is called the Loose Cannon. So this is gonna be another fun area where you're gonna be able to come and enjoy a drink. I absolutely love the decor in here. You have these octopus candle holders. And again, all the streamers, everything that you see, they are getting ready for Scarlet Night. They do have a modern jukebox over here as well, which is really cool and unique. So that is the Loose Cannon. Gonna walk right back through here. See again, just some really cool and unique furniture. I love the squid eel on this wall. They do have some really cool art in here. As we continue walking to the back here, we are about to get into one of their specialty restaurants, but before we get there, this is a store. It is closed right now, so unfortunately we can't see that. But they do have a lot of these little shopping nooks throughout the Scarlet Lady. So it's a place where you can come and do some shopping. They got some clothes there. And then this is actually another bar. So we'll walk back here. I do love the nautical theme throughout. You're gonna see this throughout the ship. And this is the Dock House bar. Now you do have an entrance and exit out to the Dock House, which is going to be out there. We're gonna get out there in a second, but I do wanna walk back here and just show one of the specialty restaurants. You do have the Wake back here. And the Wake is technically their version of the Steakhouse. So the Steakhouse is down, technically a deck, so it is down on deck 6. We're gonna walk down here because it is a little bit difficult to get to on deck 6. And we're just gonna show you the restaurant really quick. Now this is the steakhouse, so they do dinner, but then they also do brunch. And something that a lot of people don't know about brunch is you can actually come here and do all you can drink for $25. So they do not have a drink package on board, but that is one way that you can technically get a few drinks in if you do want to have some beverages for a fairly inexpensive cost. The beverages include mimosas, Bloody Marys, beer, and wine. Now as we come up these steps, I do just want to show you this massive chandelier. It's really beautiful. And then we're going to come up here and I'm going to take an immediate right to actually take you outside. So we are going to go outside, and this is technically going to be the dock house. So this is actually, I think, one of the coolest spaces on the ship. It is really tucked away all the way back here on deck 7. So you could definitely go your entire cruise and not realize that it's here. But this is an area where they serve food, they have drinks, and it's an area that you can just relax and chill out. It's also one of the only areas on the ship where you're not going to see any type of red. Something else that is really unique here is you do see these menus. You lift for service if you want your waiter to come over while you're laying here in your daybed or sitting at one of the tables. So again, we do love this area back here. There's also quite a bit of greenery. So you do have lots and lots of live plants. And it is just nice and serene and very calm. Now, of course, in the middle of the dock, you do have the bar. So this is gonna be where you can come and get some drinks. And as we walk around, there is an outdoor grill space. So they do have some items here that you can eat when it is open. They have things like kebabs and different things that they'll serve you. It's, again, fast casual and included. Down that way is just a walk around, so you can walk around the deck, as well as the outdoor pizza spot. So if you remember the pizza place that we went into earlier, that's gonna be the place where you're going to be able to sit outside and eat your pizza. Now I'm gonna walk right back in here because there's one other venue here on deck 7. And this is actually going to be a place where you can get some fresh juices. So this is the juice area of the dock house. So of course, fresh juices here. Right across from that, you're gonna see another one of those fridges with some different fast casual foods that you can grab and eat. We love that these are all over the place, scattered throughout the ship, because it's easy to get some grab and go food. Now as we walk back through here, again, that is the other side of one of the dock house bars. And then we are back here in the aft bank of elevators. So that was deck 7. We are now on deck 6 in the midship bank of elevators. This is a little bit of a maze, so just stick with me, but we are gonna come out here into the main roundabout area. So when we saw on deck 7, that roundabout area to go up and down, that is gonna be where you're gonna be able to go up and down here on deck 6. Now to my left, we do have the martini bar. So this is gonna be the area where you can definitely grab some martinis. We've not been able to enjoy a drink here yet, but you do have a lot of really cool, comfortable seating. Again, Virgin, I think, wins the award on best seating for a cruise ship. And then behind this wall actually starts the shops. And the shops are gonna wrap all the way around here on 6. So you do have Limitato. Looks like that's going to be a lot of different types of, actually, sweatshirts. They've got a couple of bags in there, t-shirts. And right across from that, you are gonna have your fragrance shop. So you've got colognes and perfumes. I do apologize, these are all closed right now. But as we walk, you know, you're gonna see different types of things. There's, of course, a bag shop here. More bags. I will say that the merchandise that they have on this ship is actually next level. They have a lot of really cool stuff. You've got your diamonds and jewelry over here on my left. So lots and lots of really cool apparel, jewelry, designer handbags, things that you can purchase here on the Scarlet Lady. Right here you do have Test Kitchen. Now Test Kitchen is going to be one of the restaurants here on Scarlet Lady. And if you don't know, they don't have a main dining room, they just have all specialty restaurants. Test Kitchen is supposed to be a very unique experience. They do have a class going on there right now that is a shot-for-shot class. So you make a shot and then you learn how to take a great Instagrammable picture of that shot. definitely come and check out Test Kitchen. It is one of the best places to eat on the ship. You do have bathrooms over here as well. So there's a women's bathroom. And then we are going to walk back around here through the bank of elevators to the other side where there's going to be more shops. So again, lots and lots of shopping here on deck 6. You've got, of course, watches, bags, water bottles, all kinds of stuff. T-shirts, clothes, designer wear. And on this side, you do have another one of those restaurants. So again, no main dining room. You just have all these little types of specialty restaurants that are included. This is Extra Virgin. Extra Virgin is going to be the Italian restaurant on board. It is closed right now, but you can just take a real quick peek in there. Again, that is Italian food right through those doors. And then the men's bathroom is over here. So the bathroom situation for these restaurants, it's a little inconvenient because you do have to walk all the way on one side or the other depending on what restaurant that you're in. Now, as we walk out here, you again, just more shopping. So you got shopping all over. This is the Virgin brand shop, as you can tell with the red carpet. Lots and lots of cool things. One of the cool things that we love is the ship model. If you are a ship model collector, the ship model here on Virgin, it's smaller than most, but it is just really cool. Now coming up here, you do have dry dock. This is going to be one of the salons. Of course, you can see it is open right now. So you can get your hair done there. We're back here in the roundabout, so that martini bar that kind of spills into the under the steps area. And then this is Stubble and Groom, and this is going to be the groom shop on board. So if you do need to get your hair cut and you want to get a barber cut, the barber shop is right there. Then you do have makeup porthole, and this is going to be an area where you can get a makeup job done. Get ready for Scarlet Nights. And then Booty Free, this is another shop. This is going to be your liquor as well as your cigarette store on board here in deck 6. And then last but not least, the end of the shops, you do have Squid Ink, and this is going to be that tattoo parlor. This is one of the only tattoo parlors at sea. So if you do want to get a tattoo when you're on board the Scarlet Lady, this is going to be where you can make that happen. Now, as we continue walking here on deck 6, you do have the casino on this side. I will say the casino is smaller than most casinos found on cruise ships, but they do have a lot of newer games. As this is a much newer ship here in 2021, you do have the casino bar right there. And lots of games. And then you do have some table games. And the casino does carry on. And we'll continue to walk here in a second, but I do want to walk in and show you the Manor. Now, they do have a workout class going on in there right now, but the Manor, again, remember, the Manor is their nightclub. The entrance to this nightclub is so cool and so picture-worthy. As we walk in here, this is what you see as you're walking into the club. You can hear that they do have that, that fitness class going on. It is a 1980s VHS fitness class. So we'll just take a look at this real quick. You do have the bar here, and then you have your VHS fitness class going on here in the Manor. This is pretty awesome, and again, pretty unique, as you don't have this on any other cruise line. That is the dance floor, and you can see a lot of different types of seating around. And we will keep walking out here. That's pretty cool. So if you are watching this tour, you just got a little glimpse into what some of the events are like on the Scarlet Lady. Now, as we come out here, I do want to just make one little comment on the tables that you have here. For most of the tables outside of roulette, it is a $10 minimum, but the minimums actually go up, and they do have some high limit tables in this really small area of tables here in the casino. You do have a few more slot machines, and at the end here, you do have the cage. So this is going to be the cashier. Going to be your place where you can cash in those chips, that money. You do also have a kiosk here, which you can cash in your paper slips to as well. Coming out of the casino here, you do of course have the entrance into the main level of the Red Room. And then something that maybe not everyone would know about is there is a smoking lounge here through this door. So we walk in here, and then we go through this lounge, and this is where you can smoke here on Deck 6. And what is really interesting is they actually have more slot machines in here. So they do have video poker, as well as this bank of slot machines here. And again, this is a smoking room. So this is an area where you can come and smoke. You see a lot of ashtrays, a lot of seating. I absolutely love this wallpaper here. I think this is so fun. And this is the smoking lounge. So definitely, we would not have known this if we didn't actually talk to someone about the layout of the ship, because this really is hidden. So we'll go back out this door. And then right out here we do have the forward bank of elevators. So that is Deck 6. We have now made it down to Deck 5, and we are here in the Midship bank of elevators. And right away here, you are going to have the spa. So this is just going to be the entrance to the spa. They do have a thermal spa that is absolutely beautiful back here that you can pay. It is $70 to go just to the thermal spa. We do recommend checking it out because it's beautiful, and if you are interested in doing the thermal spa experience, it does sell out, so it's something that you're going to want to do right away when you get on the ship. Go straight to the spa here on 5 and book that. Now here on both sides, you are going to have specialty restaurants. We're going to start here on my right side. And this is going to be Razzle Dazzle. So this is one of the specialty restaurants. Again, it is included. It also is a bar. So you don't technically have to come here just for food. You can come here for drinks as well. You do have a men's bathroom over there. And then as we go through here, you got some Instagrammable moments with these candy cane walls. And then this is going to be a restaurant. Again, this is the restaurant that does have a lot of vegetarian and vegan options, and the drinks are supposed to be out of this world. We are really excited to check out this restaurant and eat here. You can see this restaurant is quite large. You do have the bar here in this red room, which is really cool. And then this is another venue that you can also eat brunch in. So this is going to be, one of those venues that will be available for brunch as well as dinner. Walking back out here, again, to the other side of the bank of elevators, you do have sailor services. So this is going to be the area where you're going to come if you have any needs that you need to address with the ship. If you have customer service issues, you're going to come here. You have a little fun seating area over here. Your float, our boat, and then you also do have an ATM machine here in guest services. So the ATM machines are located down here on Deck 5, as well as up in the casino. Now I do just have to point out, again, another Instagrammable moment here with this wall. They have so many of these throughout the ship. It's so cool. And this is the entrance into Pink Agave. So this is going to be your Latin or Mexican fare restaurant. Again, they do have a lot of really cool seating in here. We did get to eat here last night. We highly recommend the pork and the shrimp. So if you see pork and shrimp on the menu, that is our recommendation. But lots of cool seating here. We do really love the fact that there's some portholes. Not all the restaurants have natural light from the outside, and we do love that. And then of course you do have the Pink Agave bar here right up front. Well, that was the tour of the entire ship, and it was awesome. Thank you so much for watching.
Let us know, what are your thoughts of the ship? We've heard a lot already, so make your voice heard below in the comments.
Yes, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and until next time, see ya!